Hello and welcome everybody to this Season 3 review. The time has come to talk about what I got wrong and what I got right about Season 3. And then see what we learned and take that into a potential Season 4 prediction. So let's start off with what I got wrong. Let's just rip the band-aid off right now. Let's rip it off and then we'll move on. So let's start off with the most obvious. That being my primary prediction of Roshi, Raditz, and Omega Shenron. I made this prediction back in May of 2020, and while I did get Roshi right, Raditz and Omega Shenron did not happen, so 1 out of 3, not so great for a primary prediction. But that prediction was always tentative, which is why in the most recent overall prediction video that I had a list of the top 7 characters that I thought would make it into the game. Which brings us to the next thing that I got wrong, because one of the last 2 characters that were added in Season 3 were not in that top 7, and that was Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4. But I think most people were surprised by this one. So shout out to M3 Erdiville and D-Day Lone for nailing that. If there was anyone else in the comments who thought Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was going to make it in the game, I apologize for not giving you a shout out. And to my credit, I did say that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was possible because he was in the top 17 most wanted. I just didn't think it was going to happen. And then for the last thing that I got wrong, the background colors. So based on the Season 2 evidence where Goku GT replaced the color that was on the background lineup for his blue color, I was expecting one color in Season 3 background color lineup to not match the character. However, when this season is all said and done, at least 2 of the colors will not match the characters because none of the characters that are coming out have green in their color background. And even though Baby does match the gold background, that doesn't necessarily mean that Baby will get the gold background. So we won't know that till January 15th. But even if Baby gets the gold background, we're going to have 2 characters that don't match the background lineup colors. Potentially 3 if they give Baby Vegeta a different background color. So while the background colors generally do match the characters, in Season 3, they proved to be too unreliable to even supplement a prediction based on the community polls. Whew! Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now let's move on to what I actually got right. And I'm going to start off with the biggest one, and that is that I repeatedly said that the last 3 characters in Season 3 will be in the top 17 of the Season 3 community poll. That's because every character that made it into Season 2 was in the top 18 of the Season 2 community poll, including the first 2 characters in Season 3, Kefla and UI Goku. So Roshi, Baby Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta were all in the top 17 of the Season 3 community poll. So probably the second biggest thing that I got right was I said Season 3 will likely not be a Tournament of Power themed season. And the reason why I said that was Toppo was the only Tournament of Power character left in the top 17 of the community poll. And the next Tournament of Power character was Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta, and he had a majority of players who didn't want him in the game. So, so I really didn't see a viable path for a Tournament of Power themed season. The next thing that I got right was I said no version of a character that currently has a lobby avatar will make it into Season 3. That being Mr. Satan, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Whis, and Majin Vegeta. Now, this could just be confirmation bias, right? Because just because they didn't make it in doesn't prove that a character with a lobby avatar wouldn't have made it in. But there is reason to believe that the lobby avatars actually mean something, because every character that's ever been added came with their version of the lobby avatar. Best example that I can bring up is there was already a lobby avatar for Android 17 from Dragon Ball Z, but when they added the Dragon Ball Super version of Android 17, as DLC. He came with his own version of a lobby avatar from Dragon Ball Super. So for instance, if they were considering adding Majin Vegeta as a potential DLC character, they would not have made a lobby avatar for him already. Just like how UI Goku didn't already have a lobby avatar, Kefla didn't already have a lobby avatar, Roshi didn't already have a lobby avatar, Baby didn't already have a lobby avatar, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta also did not already have a lobby avatar. Now the next thing I kind of got right, I was very skeptical about the Omega Shenron leak. Later I did come around a little bit to it, so I was wrong about that. But I was right to be skeptical about it in the beginning. Now this next one really isn't all that impressive, but might as well just throw it in there because it was a hard prediction, and I said that Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta would not make it into Dragon Ball FighterZ. At least not in Season 3. Because like I said before, a majority of Dragon Ball FighterZ players actually did not want him in the game. Also, he didn't even make the top 17 or 18 of the Season 3 community poll. So what did we learn from the Season 3 community poll prediction series? Or at the very least, what did I learn, and what can I take to use in a potential Season 4 to predict what characters will be coming out? Well, probably the biggest thing that I'm not going to do in a Season 4 prediction is look at the color background lineup in the Nintendo Store. Because while it matched most of the time in Season 2 and Season 3, it just was not reliable. So we can't go into Season 4 thinking that it's going to reflect Season 2, when in Season 3, it did not reflect the characters that were coming out very well. The next thing that I learned from this is in regards to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I didn't think he was a likely candidate because he was 6% less wanted than the least wanted character Arc System Works has ever added to Dragon Ball FighterZ. And that was UI Goku at 44.2% and Gogeta was at 38.4%. So for future predictions, I'm not going to be looking at the lowest percent wanted character anymore and just look at the top 18 of a community poll. Which brings us to the next lesson, and that is that the community poll continues to prove itself as a very reliable predictive tool on what characters Arc System Works is going to be looking at for potential DLC. Which makes sense, right? Arc System Works is going to want to add characters that their player base wants the most. But obviously isn't the only factor, otherwise we could just look at the top 5 and that would have been the Season 3 lineup, right? So that's why top 18 for Season 2 and Season 3, all the characters being added have been in those top 18. The next lesson is the lobby avatar theory. It has held up to be true, but like I said before, could just end up being confirmation bias. But I'm going to continue to use it with a healthy level of criticality in my evaluation of it. So those are the lessons I'll be taking into Season 4, if we have one. If any of you have any suggestions on how to improve it further, let me know in the comment section and I'll definitely consider it. And I also want to thank everyone who joined me through this prediction series and supported me along the way, subscribed, hit that like button, it really helped out a lot, and it's been a lot of fun too. And I've been enjoying talking to you guys in the comments, and so thank you for being a part of that. Also, I want to do a brief segment of the future of the Wish for Roshi channel, especially as we go into 2021. And I want to let you guys know what my plans are for the channel going forward. So first off, I still plan on doing predictions as well as news related to Dragon Ball FighterZ. But I've been taking a look at my analytics lately on YouTube, and I've noticed that the gameplay videos, while they don't get a whole lot of views, they do get a lot of positive responses from you guys. So moving forward, at least once a week, I plan on doing gameplay videos, either challenge videos or ranked matches, things like that. They're usually pretty fun for me, especially with like that one where I only did auto combo and summoned Shenron twice. Like, that was pretty funny and you guys seem to enjoy it. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you would enjoy. But as always, thanks for watching. I'm Wish for Roshi, and I'll see you in the next video.